So, Steve Austin has been convinced to come back for a match, apparently, or a confrontation or whatever. And it appears it's going to be with Kevin Owens, okay? Nothing against Kevin Owens, all right? Nothing against Kevin Owens. But his question, and the more I thought about it, the more I was like, God damn, why in the fuck, if Steve Austin is coming back in 2022, is he not coming back to have the match, the biggest dream match of the entire 90s that everybody wanted to see, nobody ever got a chance to see, and now you could go in there and do Stone Cold Steve Austin versus Goldberg? Like, I could understand if you're going to go, okay, listen, Kevin Owens is going to stun Stone Cold Steve Austin, pin him into the ring. We want to, strap the Rock. That ain't going to happen. We all know this. Steve Austin's going to stun and pin Kevin Owens. It's their old gimmick of, Kevin Owens will get the rub by just getting killed by a 58-year-old guy with his move. But the fact of the matter is, no one is getting over as a result of working with Steve Austin at WrestleMania. Steve Austin's going to stun him and leave him for dead in Texas. Why would you not do Steve Austin versus Goldberg? Like, that was the match everybody talked about in the 90s. Never happened, never got done. Now apparently both guys are back and willing to do business. Well, why would you not do that match?
Because it would probably not be a good one. And I would think, and this is no disrespect to anyone involved, if I was Steve Austin coming back after 20 years with a bad neck, I would want to be in there with someone that I 100% trust to be safe and take care of me. And that's not as bad of a burial of Bill as you think, but it's like Bill's got to do Bill physicality to be Bill, which means Steve's got to be taking spears and, jackhammers and shit. And it's like, that's not the safest road for Steve Austin, where Kevin Owens can go in there and be Kevin Owens and just work for Steve and take care of Steve. If I was at all concerned about the safety of my neck and the quality of the match that I'm going to do, I would take Kevin Owens.
You're right. You're absolutely right. But here's my point. And I guess this is probably irrelevant given the fact that Johnny Knoxville's working WrestleMania. But here's the thing to me. If Steve Austin's neck is currently in the sort of condition where you take one bad bump and you're paralyzed, there's no fucking way this guy should do a match with anybody.
Well, but
if he can get cleared, then I feel he should be able to do a 5-minute slobber knocker with Goldberg.
Well, the thing is, there have been completely cleared, very healthy people that have suffered serious injuries in certain kinds of matches.
Yeah.
And again, Bill Goldberg matches have to be really physical. That's the only reason, that's what we like about Bill Goldberg matches is the physicality, is the, you talked about it forever in our Nitro reviews. The feeling that, a car could crash at any moment and someone could die. That was sort of part of the appeal of that Bill Goldberg match. And I could see where you might not want to go down that road.
I can understand that, but
and add another one. And
but also historically, Lance, I will say one thing historically, that I don't believe that since he has come back, anybody has gotten hurt in a Goldberg match except Goldberg.
Well, did Taker survive that match on a solid?
He did. That was an ugly one. That would be the exception.